Night or Optometric Clinic, Great Western Bank.
Watertown Arrow basketball.
Scooped up by Fannin. Fannin quickly into the forecourt. Bounce pass down low. Maggie Hesh with the hook shot gets it to go in.
Also brought to you by Dano's Marine, Sharp Automotive, Dutch Boy Car Wash, Uptown Cleaners, Hy-Vee, Blossom Shop, Lake Stop 20, Watertown Family Eye Care, Family Dental Center, Midwest Medical, Brian's Glass and Door, Northwestern Mutual, Bill Keller, Brueggemann Insurance, Dairy Queen, Kempeska Lodge and Store, and Sherbinsky Auto Repair.
Watertown Arrow basketball.
Inbound to Evan. Three-quarter court shot. Good! 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 Arrows win! Are you kidding me?
Purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
Now let's head to the court for all the action on Watertown Radio Sports.
Sioux Falls O'Gorman is the site. It's the Watertown Arrows and the Sioux Falls O'Gorman Knights in a non-conference matchup here this afternoon. And the Arrows are coming in with a record of 2-1 on the season. O'Gorman at 2-2 on the season. Pre-game show on KWAT. Coaches' comments brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. I had a chance to talk with Watertown head coach Zach Weavick. Coach, you had some games before Christmas, now a long break. What have you done during the break?
Practice has been the best thing here. You said it, I think at the end of our last game, how it's such a weird schedule, with having those games. It's such a rush early in the year. Those first 2 weeks before those first couple games are always just seems like you can't have enough practice time, and now we've had a lot of practice time. So we're able to put some new things in, a couple new wrinkles offensively and defensively, and now it's just time. We need to play again, and we need to play just to kind of get an idea of where we're at again, and just kind of get back after things a little bit, get into a rhythm again.
So what type of things do you work on specifically after the first few games?
We pinpointed, just some, say minor things, but they're also glaring things defensively, especially where we were having breakdowns. It's more just fine-tuning, emphasizing things a little bit more. For us, it's really keeping the ball on one side of the floor defensively is our goal. And so it's, sometimes once we start doing a couple things, you start kind of getting lazy in a couple different aspects of our philosophy with it. And so it's fine-tuning those to make sure we're emphasizing the things that we need to do better. And like I said, throwing in a zone, throwing in some different looks so that we can start mixing things up here a little bit, because, we don't get the practice time here going forward like we had this last week. And so, that's been the big thing. Offensively, it really was glaring after the Harrisburg game of how much the ball was sticking and how we weren't really getting the ball moving and getting effective screen set. So again, just going back to basics and motion of making sure we're able to do some things out of that, and then incorporating some new sets to make sure we can get the basketball in guys' hands where we can be successful too.
It's not all physical though. It's quite a bit of it's mental too, isn't it?
It is, and a lot of it, is things that we know and the kids know. The kids know it, but now we just got to go out and execute it better, and that's that rush at the beginning of trying to get so many things in early, and you might not have as much time to really work on those basics, and now we've had those times to really get back to it. And so, yeah, now you want to see a carryover, especially, today, and then, next week now, practice, we don't have a whole lot of it coming up, and so we need to see a carryover effect now.
What do we know about O'Gorman?
Typical O'Gorman, very, their Coach Roby does a really good job with them, and they run about 10 guys out there. They cycle through about 4 or 5 bigs, 6'5", 6'6". That, the one glaring thing on film is they go hard to the glass. We're watching here in the JV game. They just go hard to the offensive glass, and that's something where we're going to be outsized in, but it's no excuse that we have to make sure we go get rebounds. When they shoot the ball, they're really dangerous. And said it to Coach Kranz when we walked in here, just instant flashbacks of raining threes in that SODAC 16 game. And, and so it's, we got to do a good job of not getting easy looks, giving them up easy looks. Then we got to rebound out of it. And, we got to be a better effective offensive team this, today. Dawson's been scoring it and Drew's been really scoring it. And we're kind of looking for that next guy who can help us contribute a little bit to the scoring.
Watertown head coach Zach Weavick on the pregame show. Coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Division of Consumer Protection. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and continue with more from O'Gorman in 2 minutes.
The dugout Finish that audiobook
until the very end.
Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Enjoy one of our new bakery sweets, like a cinnamon roll, apple fritter, or blueberry muffin, with an any-size premium roast coffee or soft drink for just $3. Price of participation may vary. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
Human Service Agency in Watertown's here to help you with professional, individual, and family therapy, including in-home therapy for the entire family, psychiatric medication evaluations, home visits, group services, chemical abuse treatment, and addiction evaluations with intensive outpatient treatment and aftercare. Human Service Agency has 24/7, 365 crisis support. Call 886-0123, 886-0123. Also, you may utilize telemedicine, and all insurance is accepted. Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition. Welcome back to O'Gorman High School. It's a non-conference matchup here between the Knights and the Arrows. Let's check your weather and temperature of the game. It's brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. This afternoon here in Sioux Falls, sunshine and 32 for a high temperature. Right now it is 28 degrees in Watertown. It is 30 degrees here in Sioux Falls. It is pleasant in the gym. Not a huge crowd here by any stretch of the imagination. I'd say maybe a third full at this point, but not a bad day for basketball here this afternoon. Temperature of the game brought to you by Active Heating and Air Conditioning. The stream's been a little funky this afternoon. Not sure if YouTube's having any problems. We've got good signal. We've got solid everything, but occasionally it's been a little funky, but hopefully it'll be okay through the course of this ball game. Our live audio and video stream is brought to you by Sharp Automotive on our website at gowatertown.net. Want to remind you each and every time the Arrows score a three-point basket, you call 886-8444. Get your name registered. You could win a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. And for each three-point basket made by the boys this afternoon, $25 donated to the Arrow Education Foundation, courtesy of Great Western Bank. Starting lineups are brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. Starting lineup for the O'Gorman Knights, who come in with 2 wins and 2 losses. O'Gorman has lost to Roosevelt. They beat Lincoln, they beat Sioux Falls Christian, and then lost a 2-point game to Yankton. They will start Cade Moffitt, a 6'3 senior. Ben Renshaw, 5'11 senior. Reese Arbogast, a 5'10 senior. Michael Shea, 5'10 and a senior. And Eddie Myler, 6'6 and a senior. Moffitt, Renshaw, Arbogast, Shea, and Myler starting for the O'Gorman Knights. Arrows come into this game with 2 wins and 1 loss, as the Arrows got a win against Lincoln and a win against Pierre, lost at home to Harrisburg. Jackson Engstrom, a 6-foot senior. Dawson Schmidt, 6'3 and a senior. Mac Johnson, 6'2 and a junior. Cale Stevenson, 5'8 and a senior. And Drew Norberg, 6'2 and a junior. Engstrom, Schmidt, Johnson, Stevenson, and Norberg starting for the Arrows here this afternoon. Starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. You're listening to the Arrows on KWAT. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more in 2 minutes.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination, and for getting active in our school and community.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
If the kitchen is the center of your home, then is your home center a place you love to be? If not, let's get it updated. Come into Hometown Building Center to see our great kitchen displays. Then let us help you design your new kitchen. Whether your style is classic, contemporary, cottage, or ultra-modern, we have the products and the expertise to design the entire space so that it fits your taste and your lifestyle. Let's get your dream kitchen designed today at Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Welcome back to O'Gorman High School. It's the Arrows and the Knights here this afternoon. The Knights short one player. Joe Lynch, a 6-foot senior, not able to play today, but getting one back. And that's John Costello, a 6'5 junior. John Costello had a really good JV game. He's very good, so we'll see if he can contribute here this afternoon. Getting ready for the national anthem, I believe. So we'll take a break during that. And we'll come back with more from O'Gorman in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the road needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharps has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at the Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. The Dutch Boy, East Highway 212, Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
Set to go here this afternoon. The basketball is in the air. Opening tap brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics, controlled by the Arrows. Dawson Schmidt, right wing pass to Norberg. Top of the key to Mac Johnson. Hands it off to Dawson Schmidt. Schmidt right side of the top of the key. Goes right corner to Cale Stevenson. Tried to force it inside. Cale turned it over. Ball controlled by O'Gorman. Reese Arbogast will advance it for the O'Gorman Knights. Arbogast, right-hand dribble, lobs on the right wing to Moffitt. Moffitt off a pick. Arrows switch the picks. Moffitt on the dribble in the lane. Drop step to the basket. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out by Cole Holden, starting for the Arrows this afternoon. Norberg, pull-up 15-footer, is short on the rim. Rebound controlled by the Knights. Long pass ahead. They go to the basket. They lay it up. But a foul before the shot going to be called against Mac Johnson. For Johnson, that'll be his first. O'Gorman will inbound right at their own basket on the baseline. They put it in on the baseline to Moffitt, and he drops in a 15-footer. 2-0 O'Gorman Knights. Dawson Schmidt back for the Arrows. The Arrows turn it over for the second time. Lead pass to Moffitt. He'll lay it in. 4-0 O'Gorman. Minute gone in the first quarter of play. Man D by the O'Gorman Knights. Cale Stevenson, right side of the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Everybody stands. Gives to Norberg on the right wing. Drives baseline. Gets bumped and fouled on the play. And that is going to go against Ben Renshaw. Renshaw gets his first, team number 1 against O'Gorman. Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. They come into Cale Stevenson, hands it to Dawson Schmidt. Dawson pull up, puts up a 16-footer, kind of forced it, couldn't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. His turnaround doesn't go, and the ball controlled by O'Gorman. They will advance it with Renshaw. He'll leave it off for Arbogast. Arbogast with the dribble to the top of the key, gives left side of the key to Myler. Myler on the right wing to Moffitt. Moffitt on the dribble, looks inside for Myler, lobs it to him, free throw line, gives it to Moffitt on the cut. Reverse spin is no good, but a foul called against Cole Holden. At the free throw line will go Cade Moffitt. He's got all 4 points in the ball game so far, 4-0 O'Gorman. Free throw by Moffitt is off the left side, no good. Moffitt with another free throw try coming here. On the far end, puts that one up and in. Makes it a 5-0 O'Gorman lead, 2 minutes into quarter number 1. Dawson Schmidt across the timeline with the basketball. Dawson, left-hand dribble, bounces to Cale Stevenson, left wing. Top of the key to Holden. Dawson goes on the crossover to the basket, kicks it corner to Cale for a quick three. Cale Stevenson hits the three. 886-8444. Get registered. You could win a Dutch Boy soft cloth car wash. Arbogast in the backcourt. Got to hurry. There's a 10-second violation. Nope. O'Gorman took a timeout prior to that. 5.5 to go in the first quarter. It's 5-3 O'Gorman. Back in 30 seconds. Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Nabisco snack crackers or Frito-Lay chips, $1.78, limit 4. Hy-Vee Fish Market cooked shrimp, 12 ounce, $4.88. Hy-Vee boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.77 a pound. Happy New Year from your Watertown Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Knights took a timeout just in time to avoid a 10-second violation. The Arrows were in a 1-3-1 full court press. Evan Hamry in the ball game now. Also in there is Cohen Kranz. Arbogast with a right-hand dribble across the timeline. Dribbles over on the left wing. Bounces top of the key to Shea. Shea, dump inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the O'Gorman Knights. They get called for the turnover as the lob was inside for Myler, and the Arrows will play it in. 5-3 lead for O'Gorman. 5:15 to go. First quarter, Cale Stevenson across the timeline. Gives top of the key to Norberg. Norberg wants to hand it off and does to Dawson. Right side of the key to Evan. Hamry gives right wing to Dawson. Drives baseline. Pulls up and missed the lay-in. Got his own rebound. Second one he puts up and in. Dawson Schmidt ties the game at 5. Arrows in a full court press. 1-3-1. Down the right side with a quick dribble is O'Gorman. They fire it inside to Myler. He lost it, got it back, and then draws the foul. Renshaw fired that ball to him. Myler was unable to handle it the first time, but it came back to him. Cohen Kranz with the foul. Myler's free throw is up and good. He'll get a second try. Into the game comes Costello for O'Gorman in a very good JV game. Also, Matt Eng played a lot in the JV, a 6'1 sophomore in the game, good player too. Free throw by Myler is up and good. David Alpers in the game as well for O'Gorman, more of a physical post presence. 7-5 O'Gorman, 4:40 to go opening quarter. Cale Stevenson hands it off to Cohen Kranz, hands it off to Dawson, left side of the key to Norberg. Skip pass to Dawson, right wing, fakes the three. Bounce pass on the baseline. A hand check foul going to be called against David Alpers. Arrows will inbound right at their own basket on the baseline. Cole Holden comes in. Cale Stevenson goes out. I can't see where I'm at what they're doing, but they're going to throw it in. They look to get it in. They don't get it in yet, and now to Norberg on the right wing. Norberg, top of the key to Kranz, left wing to Hamry. Hamry goes Dawson Schmidt in the lane, little floater short. Rebound, Dawson battled and got his own rebound again. Fires it cross court and almost threw it away and did throw it away. Arbogast got his hand on the ball, but when he went down, he hit his head hard on the court, and he is down on the court right now. So it's going to be a break in the action here while they check out Arbogast, who landed on his head. He went high to get the ball and fell backwards untouched. It was just going for the ball, but landed on his head. So let's take a timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Stop down and see me at 115 East Kemp. We have plants, flowers, and gifts for all occasions. Call us at 753-4444 or check us out on Facebook. Don't have time to stop in? Go to our website at www.blossomshopsd.com.
Arbogast up and walked off under his own power. He's sitting on the end of the bench talking to the trainer here now. Basketball tossed into Eng. Eng bounces it cross court into the hands of Renshaw. Renshaw against the press. Skip pass to Eng. Eng across the timeline. Back to Renshaw, top of the key. Gives to Eng between the circles. Left wing pass to Shea. Shea, top of the key to Albers. Right wing to Eng. There's wide open long three, and that is good by Ben Renshaw. That was wide open, but that was also a 22-footer. Dawson Schmidt across the timeline for the Arrows. O'Gorman leads 10-5. Kranz got it inside to Hamry. He muscles it up and in. Evan Hamry with a nice move against Costello. Those two battled in the JV game. Eng with it against pressure, lobs it off. Skip pass, got it to Eng across the timeline. Left baseline to Shea. Shea on the drive, traveled with the basketball, got away with that. Costello's 10-footer doesn't go. Ball out of bounds, last touch by O'Gorman. 3:15 to go opening quarter. Mac Young back in the game. Why do I always call him that? Mac Johnson back in the game. Cale Stevenson back in as well. Cale across the timeline, 10-7 lead O'Gorman. Johnson hands it off to Dawson Schmidt, right wing, off a high pick. Dawson kicks it left corner to Cohen Kranz for three, and he hits it. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound against the Watertown Arrows. So the basket counts a 3, 8-8-6-8-4-4-4. Get signed up. Foul goes on Mac Johnson, his first rebounding. Into the game for O'Gorman comes Myler back in. Albers goes out. Arrows will full court press here. 1-2-1-1. Ball tossed into Moffitt. Moffitt gives it up to Eng. Eng lob pass ahead to Moffitt. Moffitt on the run. Kicks to Eng left wing. Eng off a high pick on the dribble arrow. Switch the pick. Costello left baseline to Shea. Left side of the key, Moffitt. A off-balance three doesn't go. Hustling after it, Shea. A pile up. It'll be basketball to the O'Gorman Knights. They will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. 2:39 to go in the opening quarter, 10-10 score. Live audio and video stream on our website at gowatertown.net. Costello to inbound the ball. Comes into Moffitt in the right corner. Moffitt off a high pick, slashes into the lane, gets to the glass, scoops it in. Nice move by Cade Moffitt. He's got 7. Arrows back the other way. Mac Johnson on the assist, running the floor. Cohen Kranz with the assist. Good break by the Arrows. Eng against pressure. Lobs it ahead to Moffitt. Moffitt across the timeline. Moffitt dribbles on the right wing. Skip pass. Left wing to Eng. Top of the key, Costello. Moffitt on the baseline. Top of the key, Costello. Gives on the left wing to Shea. Shea inside to Myler. Myler in the lane. Backs in on Johnson. Steps. Lays it up and in. Good patience, good move by Eddie Myler. Arrows back the other way. Cohen Kranz lays it up, won't go, but draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Arrows doing a nice job of getting that ball out of the net and getting it in and breaking down quickly. Foul was against Costello, his first, team third. Cohen Kranz, a 9th grader, at the line for 2. First one by Cohen off the back of the iron, no good. Into the game for the Knights will come Chad Ambrose, another guy who played a lot of JV minutes. And also Ben Renshaw back in. 14-12 O'Gorman, 1:52 to go first quarter. Second free throw by Kranz is good. Cohen played well. He goes out. In to replace him is Drew Norberg. 14-3, Moffitt against full court pressure. Moffitt in the backcourt. Moffitt lobs it off to Renshaw. Renshaw jumps it ahead on the left wing, Moffitt. Moffitt looks inside, goes top of the key to Ambrose. Right wing outside with it. On the dribble is Renshaw. Left side of the key to Ambrose. Renshaw to the baseline. Fall away, 17-footer. Tough shot, he got it to go. 16-13 in favor of O'Gorman, 1:20 to go first quarter. Cale Stevenson will set the offense for the Arrows. Cale on the dribble, hands it off to Norberg. Norberg hands it off to Dawson. Dawson off a double pick. Dawson puts up a tough 15-footer, doesn't get it to go. Cole Holden rebounds, but had his shot blocked. Loose ball off and running O'Gorman. Moffitt across the timeline. Deep in the right corner. Shea for 3. No good. Myler and Johnson rebounding, and Johnson knocked it out of bounds. Into the game, Cohen Kranz. Ambrose will inbound it left of his own basket on the baseline. Looks into Moffitt, comes into Shea. Shea in the left corner. Hook pass inside Myler, good. Pick and roll, and Myler finishes it. Myler's got 6. 18-13 O'Gorman. Right side of the key, Dawson. Dawson kicks it right wing to Cohen Kranz for 3. He was drifting. The ball drifted with him. Loose ball picked out of there by Renshaw. Renshaw will advance it as O'Gorman wants one shot. They lead 18-13. We're down to 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Renshaw on the dribble against Norberg. Out near the midcourt stripe. Down to 10. Renshaw on the dribble against Norberg. Goes to the hole, and a foul on Norberg. Arrow's got to do a better job there of stepping in and taking it a charge. Norberg got beat. He committed the foul. If he doesn't foul on the drive, then you get a chance at a charge. Ambrose will inbound, left of his own basket on the baseline. Lobs to Myler. Myler hands it off to Moffitt. Again, no help. Moffitt missed the lay-in. Renshaw flies in and got the tip that didn't go, and then a foul at the buzzer called against the O'Gorman Knights. End of one, 18-13 O'Gorman. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Well, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Well, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Aero athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care, 2 great teams, one location, 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
In that quarter, O'Gorman 7 of 12 from the field, 1-3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, just 1 turnover. The Arrows 5 of 13, 2 threes, 1 for 2 from the line. The Arrows turned it over 3 times. Basketball to O'Gorman to start the second half, or second quarter, I should say. 18-13 Knights on top. I think Zach is saying it should be Watertown basketball instead of O'Gorman basketball. The official scorer says no. And now Zach is explaining why it should be Watertown ball, and he wins the battle. Good job, Zach Weavick, the Watertown coach, as he was sharp and able to convince the official that it should be Watertown's ball, as O'Gorman had the last jump ball when there was a pile-up down under our basket. Good job, Coach. Hand off to Cohen Kranz. He gives to Dawson, right side of the key. Deep in the right corner, Kale. Kale drives baseline. Nice dish to Evan, and Evan lays it in. Very nice assist that time by Kale Stevenson. Moffitt against pressure, gives it off on the right wing. Lob pass ahead. Moffitt down on the baseline to Myler. There's Kranz. Good job. That's what you need to do. Cohen Kranz stepped in for the offensive foul. Myler gets called for the foul, his second, and they should have done that when the drive went down the lane as well. Step in there. Yeah, you're going to get punished a bit, but take the charge. 18-15 in favor of O'Gorman. Kale Stevenson, left wing to Hamry. Hamry, one dribble, hands it off to Dawson. Dawson goes by Shea, goes to the basket, lays it in. Nice move, Dawson Schmidt. He's got 4, Arrows down by 1. Renshaw off to Shea against pressure. Shea back to Renshaw. Renshaw across the timeline. Got a stop ball now. Renshaw on the dribble, down the lane, kicks it top of the key to Moffitt. O'Gorman plays really chaotic. Left wing jumper doesn't go. A deep one by Renshaw. Back the other way, Dawson Schmidt. Dawson on the baseline is hand checked and fouled. And that's going to be Shea getting called for the foul. For Shea, that'll be his first. 2-4-6. Arrows will play it in. Not a good inbound. Albers gets the steal on the inbounds pass. It was a lazy inbounds pass that time. And Albers got the loose ball, and Hamry had to commit the foul. Turnover number 4 on the Arrows. Ben Renshaw with the basketball across the timeline. Renshaw between the circles, right wing to Costello. Dumps it down low to Albers. Right corner, Shea for 3, too hard. Good. Nope, going to be a push-off. Evan had the position, but then he used his right arm and pushed off. He was in a good position that time. He had blocked out, and I was about to say good block out, but then he used his left arm and extended that and got called for the foul. Costello will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Cole Holden in to replace Evan Hamry, who's got 2 fouls. 6.5 to go second quarter, 18-17 in favor of O'Gorman. Costello free throw is up and no good. Rebound Norberg. Norberg brings the ball down court, left side of the top of the key. Drew gives right wing to Dawson. Dawson, skip pass to Cohen, left wing Norberg. Norberg on the drive, in the lane, lost the ball, and gets called for traveling with the basketball. Turnover 5 on the Arrows. Ambrose comes in, Costello out. 18-17 O'Gorman, 6:20 to go in the first half. Inbound to Eng. Eng gives it back to Renshaw. Renshaw on the dribble across the timeline. Renshaw got double teamed, turned it over. Norberg with the loose ball. Norberg kicks it in the corner to Cale Stevenson. Drives baseline. His shot blocked. Loose ball picked up by Cole Holden. Top of the key, Cale for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Holden with another kick out. Norberg, 15-footer on the right wing, and the Arrows get the basket. First points of the ball game for Norberg. Good job by Cole Holden. Not as tall as the other O'Gorman players, but tipping the ball out. Eng throws it away for the Knights, their third turnover. O'Gorman takes a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well and come back in 1 minute.
Midwest Medical believes that independence starts at home. This is Paul, and we are your local SEAC provider, which means we can offer accessibility solutions by modifying your home to meet your needs. We can increase the use, safety, and comfort of your home, all while increasing your independence. Midwest Medical offers assistive equipment like stair lifts, barrier-free showers, walk-in tubs, ramps, overhead lifts, and more. Call us at 882-4210 and let us help you stay in your home longer.
Midwest Medical, the name to know in home care.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows!
Arrow basketball after the turnover. Arrow's doing a good job of not getting caught up in the chaos of O'Gorman's pace. Norberg left baseline 3, doesn't go. Rebound tapped around. Holden's there again. Cale Stevenson, right baseline to Cole Holden, doing a good job. Cale gets it in the corner. Norberg for 3, and he hits it. 886-8444. Get signed up. You could win a Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. Shea, long pass down court. Tipped away. Bodies banging around. Loose ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Arrows. That looked like almost a defensive back playing down there as bodies were banging into each other. The ball was bouncing around. Last touched by the Arrows. Inbound to Moffitt, left corner. Moffitt drives, gets inside, stepped on the line. Turnover for O'Gorman, number 4. 22-18 Arrows, 4:59 to go in the first half of play. Norberg with the basketball. He'll bring it across the timeline, hand it off to Cale Stevenson. Cale defended by a 6'5 player, hands to Norberg. Norberg on the weave, gives to Dawson Schmidt. Schmidt has a clear out left side. Pull up, 15-footer short on the rim. There's Cole Holden again battling for the ball. Great job by Cole, and then the Arrows throw it away. Cole Holden has been fantastic in this quarter. Ben Renshaw, right wing, deep in the right corner to Shea. Shea to Renshaw. Left side of the key, Costello. Moffitt left alone for 3. In and out, rebound, bodies on the floor, 4 of them. Breakout, Cale Stevenson lays it in. Yikes, this game is getting to be like the National Football Championship. Deep in the right corner, Moffitt runs into Reese Stark, lays it up, no good. Reese gets called for a foul, though. At the free throw line goes Moffitt. He'll be there for 2. Oof to Mama Lou. Coach Roby not happy with his team. He is bringing in 5 new players. 24-19 in favor of the Arrows, 4:02 to go in the first half. Moffitt with another free throw try coming in. Moffitt's free throw is no good. Skying in for the rebound, though, is Alberts. Got it in the lane to Ambrose. Can't get it to go. Ambrose got the loose ball, got it to Moffitt. Right baseline, a 3 on the wing is good by Ambrose. So the Arrows didn't block out the miss and give up an extra 3. 24-22 in favor of Watertown. On the right side of the top of the key, Dawson Schmidt got to do something with the ball. Goes baseline, fires it cross court to Kale, to the basket. His layup doesn't go, but a foul going to be called on the play, and that'll go against David Albers. Albers gets his second at the free throw line as Kale Stevenson for 2. That might have been the least amount of contact we've seen in this second quarter. Free throw for Kale Stevenson is up and good. Moffitt goes out. In to replace him is Rush Landry. So O'Gorman bringing in 5 new players here. Kale's second free throw is up and good. 7 points in the first half for Kale Stevenson. Huners against pressure. Huners picks up his dribble, cross court to Eng. Eng across the timeline, goes to the basket, lays it in, and draws the foul on the play. Matt Eng with the basket. Cohen Kranz with the foul, his second. To the free throw line will go Eng, and he'll be there to try to convert a conventional 3-point play. Free throw by Eng is good. So it's 26-25 Arrows, 3:16 to go first half. Dawson Schmidt, right wing with the basketball. Dawson, one time picked up his dribble and threw it behind Kale Stevenson. So the guys coming in from O'Gorman sparking their team. No starters on the court for O'Gorman. They've got their JV team in there, and they have provided a spark. Matt Eng with the basketball. Left side of the top of the key. Arrows go 1-2-2 zone. Eng lobs right wing to Landry. Back to Eng for a deep 3, and he hits it. Matt Eng with 6 straight points, and O'Gorman has taken the lead, 28-26. Dawson Schmidt between the circles. The Knights playing some defense right now. Dawson on the drive, tried to scoop it inside to Norberg. It was knocked out of bounds by the Knights, and the Arrows will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Coach Roby very pleased with the group on the court now. He was not with the starters. Arrows trying to get the ball inbounds, having trouble. They get it into Norberg. Norberg on the right wing. Skip pass left side of the key to Reese Stark. Stark on the dribble outside. Looks a little scared. Gives right wing to Dawson Schmidt. He played really well in the JV game. Dawson trying to put up a shot at the buzzer. Stepped out of bounds. Turnover number 7. And the O'Gorman crowd appreciating, and the bench standing up as well, appreciating the JV guys coming in and giving a spark to their team. 28-26 O'Gorman, back in 30.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Ambrose, Eng, also Landry Huners and Albers coming in and doing a good job for their team. Right wing is Eng, pull up 15-footer, got it. Matt Eng with 8 straight points for the Knights. They lead 30-26. Right wing Cale Stevenson, top of the key Dawson Schmidt. Left wing to Reese Stark, gives to Cale. Cale to the basket, curls out, fires top of the key to Dawson. Dawson to Cale, left corner for 3, doesn't go. Good defense by O'Gorman. Matt Eng pushes the ball up court once again. Pull up, left side of the key for 3. Maybe not the best shot that time. Arrows break out, O'Gorman, Norberg to the basket. Layup, won't go. Rebound, Reese Stark. Dawson for 3, got it. Dawson Schmidt off the Reese Stark rebound, got the 3. 30-29 O'Gorman. Huners against full court pressure. Huners, jump pass ahead on the right wing to Landry. To the basket, jumps in, lays it in. Landry with a good move. These are guys. Cale Stevenson throws it away. Turnover number 9. Matt Eng the other way. Gets it ahead to Landry, lays it in. Rush Landry with the lay-in. 34-29 in favor of O'Gorman. And these are guys that I was told weren't going to see the court, and they're playing extremely well for the O'Gorman Knights. Cole Holden hands it off to Dawson, right side of the key. Dawson tries to go backdoor to Norberg. Kick out to Reese Stark for 3, rims out. Rebound taken down by the Knights. 20 seconds to go in the half. O'Gorman 34, Arrows 29. Matt Eng with the ball outside. Reese Stark defending him. Eng off the pick. Top of the key. Ambrose for 3. Rattles out. Norberg with the rebound. Norberg's going to let it go. It'll count if it goes. It does not. And we end the first half. And a chaotic first half it was. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 2 minutes.
Let the team at Bruggeman Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Bruggeman Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Bruggeman Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, BruggemanInsurance.com.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge. Wilkie's Compesca Lodge's store has been Lake Compesca's mini mall for over 60 years, with a convenience store, hunting and fishing supplies, live bait, and 2021 hunting and fishing licenses. Arrows, keep working to win the game. Compesca Lodge is proud to be the Wilkie's family of arrows. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
Looking for quality automotive repair at an affordable price? Hi, I'm Bob from Sherbensky Auto Repair. We offer a full range of automotive services, from oil changes to brakes, suspension work, and yes, engine diagnostics. We work on all makes and models of vehicles. Check us out online at SherbenskyAutoRepair.com or call 753-8629 to make your appointment today. That's Sherbensky Auto Repair, quality automotive repair at an affordable price.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Enjoy one of our new bakery sweets, like a cinnamon roll, apple fritter, or blueberry muffin, with an any-size premium roast coffee or soft drink for just $3. Price of participation may vary. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We are at halftime, and a wild one that first half was. O'Gorman led early. The Arrows came back and took the lead at 26-24. Then Coach Roby was not pleased with his starters. He took them out, put in the 5 JV players, and they did a great job as they scored 15 of the 16 points in that second quarter for the O'Gorman Knights, led by Matt Eng with 8 of those, and they did a great job. The Arrows had done a really good job up until that point of not getting caught up in the chaotic pace that O'Gorman was trying to play. The Arrows had done a nice job of getting the ball, slowing it down, and then those guys came in and they gave their team a spark, and it just caused the Arrows to get caught up in the chaos again, turned the ball over 6 times in that second quarter, and went from a 4-point lead to down 5 here, 34-29 at halftime. Halftime brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. Statistics brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. For the O'Gorman Knights, they were good in the first quarter, 7 of 12 from the field. And then, as I mentioned, the starters were not very good, so the reserves came in, and the reserves were good. They were 5 of 10 in that second quarter. That makes it 12 of 22 for O'Gorman in the first half. They had 3 3-point baskets made. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. They only turned the ball over 4 times in the first half of play. For Watertown, 5 of 13 first quarter, 6 of 13 in the second quarter. That's 11 of 26 at halftime for the Arrows. They have 4 3-point baskets made. The Arrows got to the free throw line 4 times, made 3 of those. And the Arrows turned the ball over 9 times, and 6 of those coming in that second quarter of play. 34-29 is our score here at halftime. Halftime brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. O'Gorman leading Watertown. Stats being brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and check individual statistics in 2 minutes.
You need a water softener. You could buy it from a big box store. Appropriate because once you load up, lug it home, and try to install it yourself, all you're left with is a big empty box. No setup, no maintenance, no salt. Don't make a big botch buying from a big box. Call in the water expert, the Culligan Man. He delivers, installs, and maintains the world's most efficient water softener. So you're left with nothing but the benefits of better water at every tap in your home. Just say,
"Hey, Culligan Man."
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
Human Service Agency in Watertown is here to help you with professional, individual, and family therapy, including in-home therapy for the entire family, psychiatric medication evaluations, home visits, group services, chemical abuse treatment, and addiction evaluations with intensive outpatient treatment and aftercare. Human Service Agency has 24/7, 365 crisis support. Call 886-0123, 886-0123. Also, you may utilize telemedicine, and all insurance is accepted. Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
This is Dustin with Active Heating. Participation in extracurricular activities helps develop the skills necessary for tomorrow's leaders. Active Heating is always striving to be the best, just like the Arrows. Knowledge, trust, communication, and a relentless pursuit of a common goal are what make the Watertown Arrows and our team at Active Heating so great. Thanks, Arrows, for your hard work and determination and for getting active in our school and community.
Halftime being brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. Stats brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. For O'Gorman, they were led by Matt Eng. Came off the bench, 6'1" sophomore. 3 for 4, including a 3-point basket and a free throw. 8 points at halftime for Matt Eng. Cade Moffitt with 8 for O'Gorman. 6 for Eddie Myler, all in the first quarter. 5 points for Ben Renshaw. 4 for Rush Landry. O'Gorman's got 2 fouls on Myler, 2 fouls on Costello, 2 fouls on Alpers. For Watertown, they were led in the first half by Dawson Schmidt with 7, Cale Stevenson with 7, Drew Norberg with 5, Cohen Kranz with 4, Evan Hamry with 4, 2 points for Mac Johnson. The Arrows have 2 fouls on Hamry and 2 fouls on Cohen Kranz. 34-29 in favor of O'Gorman here at halftime. Halftime brought to you by the Perkins Family Restaurant. Stats brought to you by Bruggeman Insurance. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, get ready for the second half of play. We'll do that in 1 minute.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
34-29 in favor of the O'Gorman Knights as we get set for the second half of play. Next Arrow action for the boys will be at home Tuesday night when they play host to the Brookings Bobcat boys in the Watertown Arena. Next action for the girls is tonight. They play in Pierre. We'll have that game for you on KWAT from Pierre this evening. And the girls play Monday night in Brookings. All right, we're set to go with the second half. Arrows send the starting lineup out there. Johnson, Norberg, Holden, Stevenson, and Dawson Schmidt. It looks like O'Gorman's going to send their starting lineup out there as well. Moffitt, Renshaw, Arbogast, Shea, and Myler. And we're set to go. Arbogast took a hard fall in the first half, but he's on the court ready to play. He's got the ball top of the key. Right wing to Moffitt, top of the key to Shea. Shea on the dribble goes right wing to Renshaw. Down low to Myler. Myler drives baseline, kicks it to Moffitt. Spin move, and Moffitt lays it in. Moffitt's got 10 points. Dawson Schmidt will advance it for the Arrows. Right wing, Cale Stevenson. Right baseline to Mac Johnson. Gives to Holden on the cut. Top of the key to Norberg. Right wing to Johnson. Johnson gives to Dawson. Slashes to the basket and is fouled on the play. And that's going to go on Myler. And that'll be his third personal foul. And Myler will come out. Albers in to replace him. Arrows will inbound the ball right of their own basket on the baseline. Dawson lobs it into Drew Norberg. Drew holds it, tried to hand it off to Cale Stevenson, and a hold called on the play against Reese Arbogast. And that'll be his first. Arrows will inbound again. They do so to Dawson Schmidt. Dawson off a double high pick. He's got Norberg in the corner. Kicks it to him. Right baseline jumper doesn't go. Albers high for the rebound. Down the right side, Arbogast. Arbogast slashes in the lane. Kicks it left baseline to Shea. Shea left side of the key. Arbogast for a three. Does not go. Johnson with a strong rebound for the Arrows. Lead pass to Norberg. Got it inside to Cale Stevenson. Cale in the lane to Holden. His little jumper, anti-eye overs. Rebound, Holden again hustling. Got the loose ball. And then it was knocked out of bounds by a hustling Moffitt. Coach Roby got his starters' attention because they're playing with a lot more intensity right now. Dawson Schmidt gives left wing to Cale Stevenson. Hands to Dawson. Dawson on the dribble off a Johnson pick. Dawson on the drive. Dawson continues to dribble. Top of the key to Norberg. Norberg on the dribble. Had it whacked away by Shea. Loose ball controlled by Shea. Shea gets the turnover. Good hustle. Arbogast left side of the key. Top of the key to Renshaw. Renshaw looks inside. Gives top of the key to Arbogast. High-low lob to Albers. Missed the lay-in, but Alberts tipped the ball out. Left wing Moffitt for three. No good. Albers with another rebound. Good hustle by Albers, but the ball went out of bounds. Last touched by O'Gorman. Arrows will play it in. 2 minutes gone, third quarter, 36-29, O'Gorman. Dawson Schmidt, left wing to Cale Stevenson. Top of the key to Holden. Dawson gives to Holden, left baseline to Cale. Left side on the wing, Dawson. Deep three, no good. Albers high for the rebound. Down the left side, Renshaw to Moffitt to the basket. Layup no good. Foul, though, on Cole Holden. To the free throw line will go Moffitt. Moffitt will be there for 2 shots. 5:39 to go here. Third quarter, 36-29. Free throw is good by Moffitt. 37-29. Hamry in, also Cohen Kranz in. The Arrows led 26-22. They've been outscored 15-3. Moffitt free throw is up and good. Moffitt's got a dozen, 38-29. The Arrows have been outscored 16-3 since they had the lead. Drew Norberg to Evan Hamry. Hamry holds the ball. Gives off to Dawson, right side of the top of the key. Double pick for Norberg, well covered. Arrows turn it over. Evan Hamry wasn't ready for the pass. Moffitt, right wing to Arbogast. Shea to Moffitt, good ball movement, right side of the key. Moffitt to the glass, lays it in. Moffitt with 14 now, and it's 40-29 in favor of O'Gorman. Norberg, right wing, goes on the drive, pulls up, jumps up, no good. A lot of one-on-one for the Arrows right now. Back the other way, Shea lays it in. Shea with the lay-in on the fast break, and the Knights have blown it open. They have outscored the Arrows 20-3 since the Arrows led 26-22. Timeout on the court. We'll come back in a minute.
Staying home these days has certainly made us aware of all the things in our homes that need updating. It can even seem overwhelming and you don't know where to start. Start with a visit to Hometown Building Center. Our 20,000 square foot showroom is the perfect place to get inspired. Then let our experienced team guide you through every step of your project. From selection to completion, Hometown is here for all of your home improvement needs. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
After the Arrow timeout, Arrow with the ball and nearly turn it over at the midcourt. Left wing Evan Hamry with it, gives off to Dawson Schmidt. Dawson on the drive, little pull-up 8-footer. Good offense that time by the Arrows, just didn't get the shot to go. Renshaw races down court for the Knights. Renshaw left wing to Arbogast. Arbogast wants a pick from Albers. Takes it, goes left baseline. Skip pass to Shea, right corner. Shea slashes, kicks it left corner. Arbogast wide open three, in and out. Rebound, good hustle though by Renshaw, and Norberg battling with Renshaw, and they say Renshaw touched it last. Eng in the ball game. Myler back in the ball game. Cole Holden back in the game for the Arrows. 42-29. O'Gorman has outscored the Arrows 20-3 since the Arrows led 26-22. Norberg with the basketball. Renshaw's done a great job defensively on Drew. Dawson Schmidt, right baseline, hands it off to Drew. Drew off a high pick. Drew wants to drive, gives right wing to Dawson. Top of the key, Drew fakes, jumper is on the way, rims in and out. Good help defense by Moffitt that time. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Knight's doing a really good job defending Drew. Into the game for the Knights comes Rush Landry. Out goes Shea. Dawson Schmidt inbounds to Hamry. Right side of the key to Cohen Kranz. Right corner, Dawson wide open three. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken down by Renshaw. Renshaw down the right side into the front court. Renshaw gives it up to Matt Eng up front. Eng will set the offense. Lobs it to Myler, left side of the key. Renshaw on the right side of the key. Three is on the way, no good. Long rebound to Dawson Schmidt. Dawson ahead to Norberg. Norberg on the dribble. Picks up his dribble now, needs help. Bounces down low to Hamry, and Mylar picks up his fourth personal foul. Albers up off the bench and back in the ball game. Myler out. 3:09 to go. Shea coming back into the ball game as well. Shea replaces Moffitt. 3:09 to go third quarter. 29-42 in favor of O'Gorman. Dawson gets it underneath to Evan. Evan brought the ball down around his waist and then got tied up by Shea. The Arrows maintain possession of the ball. They will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. Dawson Schmidt to inbound it. Dawson trying to get it in bounds. Nobody moving. Now lobs it into Norberg way outside left side. To Dawson on the cut. Steps, kicks it left corner. Cohen Kranz for three. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Albers. Great outlet pass to Shea. Shea couldn't control it though, and the Arrows get the turnover. Number 5, Norberg, hand checked by Eng and fouled on the drive. Matt Eng gets the foul, his first. Into the game, Cale Stevenson. Into the game, Mac Johnson for Watertown. Arbogast back in for the Knights. 2:48 to go third quarter, 42-29 O'Gorman. Inbound to Cohen Kranz, right wing to Cale Stevenson. Cale gets a pick from Cole Holden to the basket. Cale turned it over. Turnover number 12. Arbogast nearly had it turned over. Shea comes up with the loose ball. Arbogast in the right wing. Man D, he wants a pick. Arbogast going to use the pick. Goes left side of the key to Landry. Deep in the right corner. Eng hits the three. He's got 11. 45-29 O'Gorman. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Johnson on the cut to Cole Holden. Stops, steps, lays it in. Good patience by Cole. 45-31 O'Gorman. The Arrows led 26-22. Matt Eng, beautiful pass to Albers. Albers for the lay-in. Matt Eng is a player. He's earning himself a lot of extra varsity time here tonight. Played really good in the JV as well. Dawson, floater left wing from 8 goes in. 47-33 O'Gorman, minute and a half to go third quarter. Austin Landry gives in the right corner to Albers, right wing to Arbogast. Arbogast sets the offense, hands it off to Eng. Eng, a 6'1 sophomore, gives back to Arbogast. Arbogast, right side of the key to Landry. Landry, top of the key to Eng. Arbogast on the left wing. Arbogast gives to Shea. Shea on the cut is going to be fouled by Cole Holden reaching in. Fresh 35 for O'Gorman. Moffitt in, Renshaw in, Reese Stark and Norberg in for the Arrows. Costello coming in for the Knights as well. O'Gorman will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. It's down below me. I can't see it. Trying to get it in bounce. They throw it in, but throw it away. Restart gets the loose ball. Turnover number 6 on O'Gorman. Left wing Norberg, way outside. Gives right side of the key to Mac Johnson. Back to Norberg. Norberg on the dribble. Norberg backs off. Nothing there. Now needs help. Gives it to Mac in the right corner. Mac holds the ball. Shot clock at 15. Used his dribble. Reese Stark out front. Reese wants to give it to Norberg. Does. Norberg on the drive. Pull up 10-footer. No good by Norberg. Loose ball controlled by O'Gorman. And they will bring it down slowly this time. Arbogast across the timeline. Dribbles the ball out front. 7-second difference on the shot clock and game clock. Arbogast on the dribble. Right wing to Renshaw. Renshaw, top of the key to Costello. Arbogast on the right wing. Arbogast had it knocked away by Kale. Got it back. Stop, steps, gives to Albers. Arbogast on the dribble. Arbogast had it knocked away by Stark from behind. Shot clock violation on O'Gorman. That is turnover number 7 against the Knights. Dawson Schmidt in, Cole Holden out. Shea comes in and Moffitt goes out. 47-33 in favor of O'Gorman with 6.8 seconds to go, third quarter. Norberg inbounds to Dawson. Dawson double team, threw it away, but the ball was kicked. So it'll be basketball to the Arrows. They will inbound left of their left sideline out near the midcourt stripe. 4.2 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Norberg will inbound it. Tosses it back court to Dawson. Back to Norberg. Left wing 3 for Drew doesn't go. And that's how we end quarter number 3. O'Gorman 47, Arrows 33. Back in a minute.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the road needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharps has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at the Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates never expire. The Dutch Boy, East Highway 212, Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
In that quarter, the Arrows were 2 of 12 from the field. No free throws, 3 turnovers. O'Gorman 5 of 10, 1 3, 2 free throws made in 2 attempts, and 3 turnovers. O'Gorman turned a 26-22 deficit into a 47-33 lead. Arbogast on the right wing, left side of the key to Moffitt, left baseline to Myler, right wing Arbogast, right baseline Renshaw, doesn't go. Weak side rebound to Mylar, and then he got pushed out of bounds by Mac Johnson. O'Gorman will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. They lob it into Mylar. He hands to Moffitt. Step back 3 is good for Moffitt. Cade Moffitt has 17 points now, and O'Gorman leads by 17, 50-33. Dawson Schmidt in the lane. Kicks it back to Norberg. Right wing for an open 3. And that was about the first time or second time maybe in the game where Drew was able to get his feet set and he put it in. 50-36. Everything else has been pressured or rushed. Shea on the right wing to Arbogast. Arbogast, right side of the top of the key. Arbogast on the dribble out front. Arbogast works against Stevenson, gives to Renshaw on the right wing. Renshaw holds the ball, gives to a cutter Mylar, lost the ball. Turnover number 8 on O'Gorman. Pass ahead to Norberg. Norberg drives to the basket. Floater doesn't go. Again, that's a forced shot instead of a shot where he gets the ball with his feet set and goes up for the shot. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Arrows. Arbogast against full court pressure. Renshaw on the run, races down court. Dribbles on the right baseline, gets inside, scooped it for Mylar. Mylar couldn't handle it though, and again, O'Gorman turns it over. Norberg back with it for Watertown. Renshaw reaching in. Stevenson, right wing, skip pass to Norberg. Norberg fakes the three, backs off, right corner, Cohen Kranz, down low to Mac Johnson, layup, good, but a foul before the shot going to be called against Mylar. Mylar gets the foul. He'll come out of the game. Albers in to replace him. Norberg will inbound right of his own basket on the baseline. Comes into Cohen Kranz, right side of the key to Dawson. Right baseline to Norberg, off the mark. Johnson with the rebound. Around the horn it goes. Norberg left side of the top of the key. Norberg had it whacked away. Norberg had it whacked, and then he got fouled by Renshaw on the play. Renshaw gets called for the foul. Renshaw going out of the ball game. In to replace him is Matt Eng. Arrows will inbound the ball on the right sideline near the midcourt stripe. Trying to get it in, they do so to Dawson Schmidt. O'Gorman's defense has been really good in the second half. Dawson right wing to Cale Stevenson. Gives to Mac Johnson. Mac holds the ball. Really hawking Norberg. Dawson with the ball out front. Cale Stevenson, open three in the right corner, doesn't go. Rebound down to Albers. He's done a nice job for O'Gorman too. Arbogast back down court. Arbogast hands off to Eng. He'll pull up for an open three. Got it. Matt Eng in the ball game now with 14 points. 53-36. Dawson, top of the key to Norberg. Norberg against Mandy to Mac Johnson. Gives on the cut to Cale Stevenson. He'll be fouled by Matt Eng. Cale goes to the free throw line for 2. Into the game will come Ambrose. 53-36 in favor of O'Gorman. Free throw by Cale is up and in. .5:10 to go in the game, 53-37 in favor of O'Gorman. Another free throw here for Cale Stevenson. Sends that one up, it's off, no good. Albers with another rebound. Gives it up to Arbogast. Down the right baseline, Moffitt. Nobody there. Mac Johnson finally catches up, and he commits a foul as Moffitt lays the ball in the basket. As the Arrows got beat down court that time. Moffitt now with 18 in the ball game. He has a chance at a conventional three, puts it up and in. 19 for Moffitt. Mac Johnson goes out. He's got 4 fouls. Cole Holden in to replace him. 56-37 in favor of O'Gorman. Cale Stevenson across the 10-second line. Cale left wing to Dawson. Dawson holds the ball, trying to get it to Norberg. Norberg being defended by Matt Eng on the drive. Moffitt's going to get called for a foul on the play. And at the free throw line will go Dawson Schmidt, and he'll be there for 2 shots. 4:49 to go in the game. It's 56-37 in favor of O'Gorman. Free throw by Dawson, rims in. Another free throw coming here for Dawson Schmidt. Sends that one up and good. Ben Renshaw in the ball game. Arbogast goes out. 56-39 O'Gorman. The Arrows with some full court pressure here. Against it is Ambrose. Got it to Moffitt. Ahead to Eng. Eng on the drive. Kicks it back out to Renshaw. Left baseline Eng. Wide open three. Hits another one. Eng. 3 threes in the second half. 17 in the game for Eng. Dawson Schmidt on the drive. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Albers. Gets it ahead to Moffitt. Moffitt to the glass. Lays it in. Moffitt's got 15. He's got 23. 61-39 O'Gorman. Norberg on the dribble out front. Pulls up on the wing. Had it whacked away by Renshaw. Norberg will inbound the ball on the right sideline. Shea comes in. Moffitt goes out. Norberg to inbound the ball, does so to Dawson Schmidt. Dawson off a pick, left side of the top of the key. Gives to Cohen Kranz and then to Norberg at the top of the key. Norberg right wing to Cole Holden. Holden gives top of the key to Cale Stevenson on the drive to the basket. Looked like he traveled. Didn't make the shot. Lead pass for Albers, taken away though by Dawson Schmidt. Dawson races back for the Arrows. Gives to Cale on the baseline. Hook pass back for Dawson. Dawson on the baseline drive to the basket. Score it, and he gets a chance at a conventional three-point play. Foul will go on Chad Ambrose. 61-41 in favor of O'Gorman. Arrows take a timeout. We will as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive up to the door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
3 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the game. 61-41 in favor of O'Gorman. Dawson Schmidt with a second free throw, or a first free throw coming here. He was fouled and made the basket, so he has a chance at a conventional three. Dawson's free throw is in and out, no good. Albers with another rebound. He went high. He's a physical kid. Doesn't have great offensive skills, but very physical, good rebounder. Ben Renshaw with the basketball out front. Renshaw with the dribble outside. Defended by Norberg. Renshaw dribbles the ball outside. Shot clock at 10. Renshaw off an Albers pick. Renshaw on the dribble. Renshaw going to be hand-checked and fouled on the play by Cole Holden. And Cole will foul out of the ball game, I believe. Nope, that's number 4. That's what I had in my book, too. O'Gorman will inbound on the right sideline. They toss it into Renshaw with a fresh 35. Renshaw off an Albers pick. Pull-up 17-footer goes. Renshaw with 7, 63-41 O'Gorman. Dawson left wing deuce. Kranz, Cole Holden, right wing. Cole tried to give it on the cut to Cale Stevenson, but threw it away. Renshaw lob for Albers. Couldn't handle it. Comes back to Renshaw, and he lays it in. Timeout taken by the O'Gorman Knights. O'Gorman 65, Arrows 41. Back in a minute.
Great buys this week at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Nabisco snack crackers or Frito-Lay chips, $1.78, limit 4. Hy-Vee Fish Market cooked shrimp, 12 ounce, $4.88. Hy-Vee boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.77 a pound. Happy New Year from your Watertown Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Stop down and see me at 115 East Kemp. We have plants, flowers, and gifts for all occasions. Call us at 753-4444 or check us out on Facebook. Don't have time to stop in? Go to our website at www.blossomshopsd.com.
The O'Gorman Knights play at a chaotic pace, and they have done it well. They've got 65 on the board, the Arrows with 41. Cole Holden holds the ball, gives to Dawson Schmidt. Backdoor to Kale. Kale's layup doesn't go, but a foul going to be called on the play. And Kale Stevenson will go to the free throw line for 2. That was good offense by the Arrows. Are they talking maybe goaltending here as well? Basket counts, a goaltending was called. So Kale Stevenson gets the basket, and he'll have one free throw coming here. Cade Moffitt got called for the foul, and I don't know who goaltended, but somebody slapped the bankboard, and that's why they called a goaltend. 65-44. Shea across the timeline. Shea on the dribble out front. Gives outside to Renshaw. Renshaw works against Norberg. Gives way outside right side into the hands of Huners. Huners to Moffitt, who gives to Shea. 2 minutes to go in the game. Moffitt with it. Trying to hand off. Does so to Renshaw. Drives baseline. Kicked it back. Top of the key. Moffitt on the left wing. Goes on the drive. Runs into the defender. And will go to the line for 2. And that'll be foul number 5 against Cole Holden. Cole will foul out with 2 points. At the free throw line will go Moffitt, and he'll be there for 2 shots. Cole Holden did a really good job in the ball game of battling against guys that were a lot bigger than he is. He was able to knock the ball loose a lot and keep play alive for the Arrows in the first half, but O'Gorman took over here in the third quarter. They actually took over in the second quarter. Free throw by Moffitt. No good. I thought it was 2 shots. They tipped it back out to Moffitt. It must have just been a 1-and-1. O'Gorman with the ball on the baseline drive. Set shot for Mountie. No good. Rebound taken down by the Arrows. Kranz goes cross court with it. Left wing to Rodden, right side of the key to Kranz. Kranz gives it to Hamry to Rodden on the left wing. Top of the key to Kranz. Moffitt, the only starter still in the game, and he'll come out on the next dead ball situation. Reese Stark, right wing to Rodden. Rodden on the drive, gives to Stark. Left wing to Hamry. Hamry goes on the drive in the lane to the basket, lays it up, no good. Costello with the rebound and a stoppage of play to get Rush Landry back in the ball game. Minute to go. It's O'Gorman 65, Arrows 44. The Arrows led 26-22. Coach Roby got mad at his starters, benched them. The second string came in and dominated the second quarter, and O'Gorman's starters woke up and played a lot better in the second half, and they lead by 21. Huners, skip pass on the right baseline to Mountsie. Top of the key it goes to the O'Gorman Knights. They turn it over. Cohen Kranz gets it down low, lost the ball. Jump shot put up no good, blocked out of bounds. The shot attempted by Braden Zog. Blocked out of bounds by Emmanuel Struck. Arrows will inbound on the right baseline as they come into Hamry. Hamry gives to Reese Stark on the right wing. Stark on the dribble, goes left side of the top of the key to Braden Zog. Stark's got the ball out front. Stark on the left wing to Kranz, down low to Hamry, steps around the defender, dribbled off his foot. Reese got the ball, jumped it up, no good, but he got fouled and he'll go to the line for 2. 9 seconds remaining. O'Gorman 65, Arrows 44. Reese Stark, free throw is up and good. Another timeout taken here. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Whoa, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
Reese Stark with a second free throw try coming here. 65-45. Stark's free throw is up and good. And that'll make the final score 65-46 as O'Gorman brings the ball across the timeline. And that'll do it. O'Gorman wins here tonight.